Here at the Elliott School, the study of international affairs isn't an abstract academic exercise. The problems that we study are important life and death problems for billions of our fellow human beings, and our goal is to address these problems and to make our world a better place.
The Elliott School is an all-around experience. Strong academically, great professional opportunities, an amazing location in downtown DC. If you're passionate about international affairs and you want to learn and grow, the Elliott School is the place to come.
The Elliott School's curriculum is very academically rigorous. It pushes students to their limits. Well, now what could have been happening in those two countries? It asks them to understand the world from a theoretical level, but also take that theory and apply it to real-world policy questions.
Now, up here, we have some core classes, some required classes that all students have to take. But then on top of that, we're allowed to choose a concentration where we can really focus on the things that we're most interested in.
My favorite class to teach is called Uses and Misuses of History and International Affairs. Sometimes the students say there's perhaps a little bit too much reading, but I think it's very important that the students have the chance to read for themselves the most important literature about what's going on in the world.
Okay, so imports have to fall. I always try to develop analytical skills in my students that will allow them to understand the complicated world of international affairs.
It took my theoretical understanding of economics and helped give me a practical application and practical understanding of the international economic community.
We have a curriculum of skills courses that are highly specialized and that really give our students a professional advantage.
These are intended to teach you real practical skills. I took a class, for example, on grant proposal writing, so now if I'm applying for a job and an employer asks me how to write a grant proposal, or if I was willing to write a grant proposal for them, I can do that, and that makes me more marketable.
We have a capstone program that brings together everything that they've learned in other courses, try to focus them on how you would pull together all those skills for effect.
The capstone project is a group project. We have to go abroad and do a consulting job where we incorporate the studies we've been learning in school to a realistic experience in a developing country.
We have a unique network of international partnerships. We're partnered with 18 top universities from around the world, and that gives our graduate students unique opportunities to study abroad.
I participated in a study abroad program at Fudan University, which is in Shanghai, China. I was able to study with Chinese professors and Chinese students at a Chinese university. It was an opportunity that was really valuable for me.
Nick Constaneri is a very good example of the kind of first-rate graduate students we have here at the Elliott School. Nick took advantage of our partnership with Fudan University, was able to understand the Chinese perspective on international affairs, and came back to GW, enriched himself, and able to enrich the rest of us with the experiences that he gained.
This past summer, I went to Oxford, England, and participated in the joint GW-Oxford program in International Human Rights Law. You learn so much. It is definitely one of the best things I've ever done, and if you can have an opportunity to do something like that, go for it.
The Elliott School's faculty is a really remarkable array of experts in the field of international affairs. Our full-time faculty includes scholars who are experts in disciplines ranging from anthropology and economics, history, geography, and political science. Our faculty also includes policy experts who have held high-level positions in the United States and around the world. And it's that combination of scholars and policy experts that makes our faculty terrific.
I was really intrigued by the program, first of all from the academic offerings, but also by the instructors who teach. I have Professor Hope Harrison as my instructor in Uses of History and International Affairs. She's a history professor, but she was also on the National Security Council, so she integrates the academic as well as the professional experience and really makes our classroom discussions more engaging and more practical.
When I decided to leave the Foreign Service, I wanted to come back to university and give my experiences, what I had done in life, back to students in a way that would enrich them as the university had enriched me.
I'm studying in MIPP program, which is Master of International Policy and Practice program. It's a program designed for mid-career professionals, and it is very flexible. Faculty in the Elliott School is really very distinguished, and I was very much impressed by their knowledge, wisdom, and capacities.
Our location enriches everything we do here at the Elliott School. Our location enriches our teaching programs because our faculty has opportunities to interact with policy experts. Our location enriches our research project, and our location also gives us opportunities for special events programs like our Ambassadors Forum and our Distinguished Women in International Affairs Speaker Series.
I'm director of the Middle East Policy Forum. Last year, one of our speakers was President Carter himself, coming here to George Washington speaking about his book on the Middle East.
We've had diplomats, presidents, ambassadors, leading economists in development come to the school, and I've been able to attend those events.
And because of our location, our students also have unique opportunities for internships, for networking, and for career development.
I decided to attend the Elliott School because I was interested in development, in international development, and the school is located right beside the World Bank, right beside the IMF, right beside the Organization of American States, and all of these play a role in international development.
I think the location of the Elliott School gives it a really big advantage. And I had a class on U.S. South Asian relations last semester. We were actually able to go into the Indian Embassy here in D.C. and meet with some of the diplomatic staff.
The Elliott School has something special. It is integrated into a world-class university. We are not separate, we are fully integrated into that community that is George Washington University.
You may have an academic program similar in other institutions, but the Elliott School's location in Washington, D.C. is really at the heart of the international economics, finance, and business community, and there's no better place to do it than at the Elliott School.
Elliott School students go off into every imaginable career in the field of international affairs in every part of the world. Some students go into public service, other students go into the private sector, and still others go into the nonprofit world. Here at the Elliott School, our Career Development Office is a first-rate office that does everything it can to make sure that our students have every opportunity available to them.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Come on back.
And I wanted to talk to you about maybe reorganizing my resume. You look at your resume, your cover letter, you prepare for interviews, you learn how to network. Should I narrow them down to 2 rather than 3? And you really learn how to set yourself on a good career path, both while at the Elliott School as well as a graduate.
Career development is extremely important to the Elliott School. They take us to site visits, they provide access to resources, skills development and training that the students are able to take from the classroom into the work world.
The Career Development Center is definitely an asset for students at the Elliott School. It helped me find an internship at the International Finance Corporation, which is where I'm working today. So really it helped me get started in my current career.
Come here to the Elliott School, and you're going to find a strong academic community. You're going to find strong professionals. It really does prepare the graduate for the world in which they're going.
They get it all. A first-rate faculty, a fascinating student body to interact with, and chances to meet top leaders from the U.S. and other countries here at the Elliott School.
Oh, I absolutely made the right decision in coming here. I've really enjoyed every part of the experience, from the academic through the professional, and I wouldn't make anything different about my choice.
Elliott School students will get professional advancement. Elliott School students also get intellectual enrichment, and perhaps most importantly, Elliott School students have unique opportunities to enrich their lives and to make a difference in the world.